Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Pete's Plastic Playground. It's been a while, and Happy New Year! 2023 is upon us. 10th of January, a very exciting day today. It's the day when Airfix have announced their new product range, the new product launch. So, early reaction really on here to what's been suggested in the new range. I have to say I'm blown away by it. Actually, there's an awful lot of exciting stuff that's been announced, a great variety of different subjects, and I think it's fair to say that there's something to keep everybody happy, except perhaps military ships. Personally, I was hoping for the vintage classics range to feature the MTB, the motor torpedo boat, and the RAF rescue launch, but it wasn't to be. There's plenty to keep us happy. Personal favourites for me, the Fairy Rotodyne. That's massive. That is absolutely massive. I'd love to see one of those on my workbench one day in the vintage classics range. Fascinating subject, ahead of its time in real life. And funny enough, I've just been looking at YouTube actually of a video, an official Fairy Aviation video of the Rotodyne, and you see it taking off. It's like something out of Thunderbirds, just quite incredible. The other real highlights for me in the new announcement from Airfix, the Fairy Gannet. Always been fascinated by this aircraft. There's one quite near where I live, but it is an AEW version with the you know, the pod in the belly for the I don't know if it's electronic countermeasures or if it's you know, submarine hunting radar or whatever. But the Gannet, absolutely, in the version that Airfix are bringing out, absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure in 1/48 scale it's going to be bristling with detail, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that model as well. The Lightning doesn't look like a particularly sophisticated kit, but nice to see an F-35 Lightning in the Airfix range. Maybe one day it will lead to a more detailed version. Variants on the Mosquito and variants on the Wellington are interesting. Lots of variants on Harriers, and shout out to James Bamford actually. He's very excited about the Hunter. So yeah, that's fantastic. So lots of different stuff for all us modelers to get our teeth into. Vehicles, the World War II truck in 135, brilliant. I'm sure the Land Rover is going to be popular as well. Lots of people love a Land Rover, don't they? So what a great little project for somebody who's not a regular model maker, for example, to build a Land Rover pickup just to have as an ornament. Now, Vintage Classics has been expanded, as I've already said. I was hoping for the two boats, but in terms of you know, kind of a vessel, SS Great Britain in 1/180 scale. Now, I think that's going to be a lovely model. I don't think I've ever seen one before when it was previously in production. So to see that coming back in is pretty special. And the little Brewster Buffalo as well. I mean, what nostalgia there is with that kit. That's such an old model. The Oster Antarctic is in there as well. I'm sure I'm forgetting all sorts of different things that they've announced. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed, I have to say. I did look at the Hornby Model Railways announcement this morning, and yeah, you know, kind of bit indifferent about all that really. I'm not so much into railways as I am the kits, but you know, it's all seemed, you know, they're talking about 320 quid for the diesel, the prototype Deltic, which I read will come out in the winter of 24-25, so it's 2 years away. And 320 quid, it doesn't even have sound. So why are they bothering with that when there's a perfectly good offering from Bachmann? So Hornby, not so happy about, but I'm not bothered anyway. Not my cup of tea, but nevertheless felt compelled to have a look. So yeah, big thumbs up to Airfix for the 2023 product launch. As far as Pete's Plastic Playground is concerned, I've had my hip done. Everything's good as gold. I think I posted a short video with some 172 builds that I did while I was sitting indoors. I had a little table set up indoors, and I think it might have been in my end of year video maybe, but I did a dogfight double of a Mustang and a ME262, and some couple of tanks. So I'm really kind of back out here in the man cave now, and picking up the Lancaster, which will form a diorama. So there she is, the Lancaster B Mark III, and still ploughing through it bit by bit, and it's starting to take shape. So hopefully over the coming days I'll be able to spend a bit of time out here adding some detail, putting on some turrets, and getting this aircraft, getting this model towards the finish line. And once I've found a suitable base for it, I'm going to make a fairly kind of simple diorama with some ground crew and the old RAF bomber resupply set that's in the stash that I've spoken to you about before. This has been a year I've been building this Lancaster now. It's just kind of on and off the bench while I've been doing some other things, but I'm going to turn my attention to it. I'm going to give a quick shout out to my son, who brought me this kind of tripod arrangement with a little light on it, and I think it's called a vlogging stand. So it's a tripod with a little holder for the phone, and then above it there's this ring light. Now if you'll bear with me, I'm going to see if I can change the colour of the light. Look at that. There I go. I go blue, I go white, I go cream, I go blue. So we have all mod cons in here, but it does mean, I believe, if I can do this without wrecking the thing, I'll be able to angle it down to the workbench and kind of record what I'm doing. So I might do a couple of videos where I'm actually doing some work for a change. So so there we are. That's my new little device for making my videos. That was a very, very kind gift. Another little shout out, some friends of mine, to Florence and to Oliver. Quick hello from Pete's Plastic Playground. So hope you are both well, and we'll see you soon. So from Pete's Plastic Playground for now on this big day, new product launch from Airfix. Have a good look on the Airfix YouTube channel. I mean, I've got it on in the background now, and I'm just looking at the Hawker Tempest, which is coming out in some different liveries as well. So loads and loads to get your teeth into, loads and loads to have a look at. Well done, Airfix, once again. And I'll be back soon with another video, some more detail on the Lancaster perhaps, and perhaps start talking about some future projects that I've got in mind. Okay, with best wishes again from me in Pete's Plastic Playground. Thank you very much indeed to everybody that subscribes, everybody that you know, takes a notification that there's a new video and then takes the trouble to watch the video. I do appreciate it. I'm very proud to have such a loyal such loyal viewers, and who make such kind comments as well. So thanks for your support, and here's to a great year for us all and our plastic modelling for 2023. Best wishes from Pete's Plastic Playground. All the best. Bye bye.